Hi, this is Paul Hamilton. We're going to take this opportunity, since it's blowing 40 over the passes today, to go in and look at a brand new training system for trikes. This will help bring new pilots, existing pilots, everyone, a whole new perspective to learn how to fly a trike when the weather's bad. So, here we go. We can see all the wave clouds out there. It's blowing 40 up there. It's nasty. We can see our wave clouds out here. It is just not a good day for flying. So we're going to roll this thing into the hangar and try some virtual flying today. We'll get it in before we get blown out here. And here we go. So we'll get a nice safe environment here before those nasty winds come up. And they're headed this way. So let's head into the office and check out the flight simulator. Okay, so here we are at the flight simulator. So let's go ahead and look at how this is set up overall. Notice how we've got the foot pedals here, and we've got the throttle set up here. We've got the brake set up here. And we've also got our ground steering set up properly this way. So we've got all the proper controls for our feet down here. Okay, and also as we look at this, we see we've got the control bar here. And what I've done is I've got a Flight Pro, a CH Products Flight Pro stick upside down here with a control bar built in here. It actually has the trim sideways, forward, here. Okay, and another thing I had to do was put bungees here. I also had to put bungees down here to fine-tune the pedals and the control bar side movement here, so it would be comparable to flying the actual wing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our view a little bit better here. Okay. Now we can actually see our altitude, airspeed, RPM, and direction. And if we notice here, we push the bar forward, push the bar back, push the bar, move it sideways. Okay. Additionally, we've got some different views here where we can look from the side. Go in here a little bit, and we can see that works quite nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this thing around the pattern, see how it works. Okay, so here we go. Full throttle, we get it and steer it to the middle. Try and keep it in the middle of the runway. We're going to rotate at 50, and off we go. Try and get it back in the middle of the runway here. There we go. Back to our virtual view here. And we're going to turn onto a southerly heading. Out onto a crosswind. There we go. And we're going to roll onto our downwind. So there we are, flying parallel to the runway. We look over, there's our runway, midfield downwind. Straightened out here again. Okay, reduce our throttle. quite to our 45 here. And since we're getting close to our 45 here, we'll start our descent. Okay, we'll make our turn on to base. Okay, we're in good shape here. We're pretty high. Make our turn on to final. There we go. Yeah, we'll do a steep approach here since we're pretty high. Get us back in the middle. There we go. We line us up in the middle of the runway. We try and stay there. Give it just a little throttle here. Make it all the way. Yeah, come over the numbers. Throttle off. Slow it up a little bit. Not too much. There we go. And on down. Okay, go around, rotate, and there we go. Bring it up to slow flight, stalls out. Full throttle. Now we can roll that thing right up to 45 degrees. Turn. We're back. And there we go.